In this video, we will delve deep into the religious perspectives of the Japanese people. Japan has been a land where diverse religions and philosophies have coexisted since ancient times, and this has greatly influenced the lives and culture of the Japanese. The religious perspectives in Japan are shaped by a fusion of various religions, such as Shinto, Buddhism, Confucianism, Christianity, and more. Understanding the distinctive features and values of each religion will help us see what underpins the beliefs of Japanese society and its people. Furthermore, Japanese religious perspectives go beyond mere faith. They have significantly impacted culture and daily life. We would like to take a closer look at how these religions influence the way Japanese people think and act. So let's journey together into the diverse world of Japanese religions. So let's start by looking at the major religions that Japanese people believe in. Japan has various rooted religions, but among them, Shinto and Buddhism can be considered the main ones. Let's understand what these religions entail and how they have influenced Japanese culture and people's lives. First, let's talk about Shinto. Japan is a rare example of a polytheistic country among developed nations. We have a custom of worshiping the sun, moon, mountains, seas, and the spirits of our ancestors, calling these various deities Yayorozu no Kami. In essence, we believe that countless gods exist in this world. This ancient Japanese religious view is generally referred to as Shinto. Shinto doesn't have a founder, scriptures, or commandments. It is rather a sense and culture that gradually spread among the same ethnic group over a long time, based on customs rooted in various regions of the Japanese archipelago. So when did Shinto begin? The exact origin of Shinto is not determined, but it is said to date back to around the Yayoi period. As mentioned earlier, the belief that gods reside in the nearby nature is the starting point of Shinto. Trees and giant rocks were considered places where gods descended. Religious rituals began to take place in such locations, and over time, with the incorporation of Buddhist temple architecture, we have the present-day Shinto shrine structures. Particularly during the Nara period, a centralized government led by the emperor emerged, and the country's system was organized. In this context, myths were created to strengthen the legitimacy of the government, and the connection between Shinto and the imperial family became stronger. Next, let's introduce Buddhism in Japan. Buddhism was founded by Siddhartha Gautama, also known as Buddha, between the 4th and 6th centuries BCE. Later, around the 6th century CE, it was transmitted to Japan through Central Asia, the Silk Road, China, and the Korean Peninsula. At that time, Japan had its own unique religion called Shinto, so propagating Buddhism was challenging. However, when the emperor at that time, who already followed Buddhism, ascended to the throne in 592, the situation began to change. The Buddhism that came to Japan is called Mahayana Buddhism, which is different from Theravada Buddhism, prevalent in countries like Thailand. While Theravada Buddhism is mostly self-contained, with individual practice and the goal of achieving enlightenment, Mahayana Buddhism aims to attain enlightenment while spreading the teachings and saving many people among the masses. Unlike the strict rules of Theravada Buddhism, most sects in Mahayana Buddhism, in Japan for instance, allow Japanese monks to marry, eat meat, and drink alcohol in their daily lives. This can be seen as a unique phenomenon specific to Japanese Buddhism. Around the 6th century, as Buddhism spread and became popular in Japan, an interesting phenomenon occurred. Shinto and Buddhism gradually began to mix. This merging of both, forming a single belief, is called Shinbutsu Shugo, syncretism of Shinto and Buddhism. It resulted in the formation of diverse styles of faith. Specifically, temples were built within shrine precincts. Shinto-style shrines were established within Buddhist temples, and there were instances of reciting Buddhist sutras in front of Shinto gods. Next, let's talk about the modern religious trends in Japan. In fact, according to a public opinion survey, less than 30% of the population in Japan adheres to a specific religion. However, interestingly, religion is deeply ingrained in the daily lives of Japanese people. For the individuals themselves, these actions are so commonplace that they are not perceived as religious rituals. It's common for people in Japan to visit their ancestors' graves, offer flowers at Buddhist altars or Shinto home shrines, clasp their hands in prayer, and remember the spirits of their ancestors and deceased relatives. Wearing charms and amulets for protection, or praying for personal safety, business prosperity, or success in exams are also frequent practices among Japanese individuals. These commemorative and worldly actions have become customary as part of everyday religious practices, often without a strong sense of religious devotion. While this might be influenced by various factors, our recent trends indicate a diminishing sense of personal faith and a reduced frequency of worshiping deities and Buddhas. Lastly, let's talk about the influence of religion on Japanese culture. First, let's discuss the relationship between religion and festivals. The original purpose of Japanese festivals is to express gratitude to the gods. This stems from Shinto and Buddhism, involving rituals to console and pray to local deities. Festivals embody the concepts of hare, special non-daily, and ke, daily. Festivals represent hare, resetting the ke, or the routine of daily life with vibrant and festive celebrations. Japanese people look forward to these hare occasions, using them as a source of energy to live their ke, or daily lives. Furthermore, festivals are not merely for entertainment. They allow people to connect with the thoughts and wishes of others, share the joy of life, and unite with the local community. Festivals attract many people and become well-known gathering places. Next, let's explore the artworks and architectural structures influenced by Japanese religions. This is Horyuji Temple. Founded by Prince Shotoku in the early 7th century, it is the world's oldest wooden structure and was designated a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site in 1993. The Buddhist architectural structures of Horyuji Temple are the oldest examples of Buddhist architecture in Japan. They have influenced the development of temples in various eras over 1,300 years, making them essential heritage for understanding Japanese culture. This is the prized possession of Horyuji Temple, known as the Tamamushi no Zushi. The Tamamushi no Zushi is adorned with approximately 4,500 jewel beetle wings that shine in 7 colors. This artwork is considered the epitome of Asuka period crafts, paintings, and architecture, representing the essence of Japanese art. This is a Buddhist tool used to enshrine Buddha statues, sutras, and the remains of Buddha, among other items. Next, let's take a look at Shinto architectural structures. This is Itsukushima Shrine. It is said to have been established in 593. The shrine is built on the sea, and it is designed to float on the sea during high tide, making it a unique structure. In 1996, it was registered as a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site and has become a highly popular tourist spot among foreign visitors. How was it so far? The Japanese perspective on religion is very intricate. For instance, during New Year, people visit Shinto shrines, recite Buddhist scriptures during funerals, and incorporate Christmas and Halloween as cultural events. This may seem inconsistent, but it's made possible by the foundation of venerating a diverse array of gods known as Yayorozu no Kami. Japanese people possess a unique perspective on religion, unlike anywhere else in the world. And although complex, we hope this video has helped deepen your understanding of the Japanese religious viewpoint in some way. Thank you very much for watching till the end. On this channel, we introduce various aspects of Japanese culture, traditions, and customs. And if you found this interesting, please hit the subscribe button. In the next video, let's explore the charm of Japan and learn and enjoy together. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.